phone. Okay, so I just wanted to review just some things because I think it would be great if we really feel more confident speaking English, and the things that we saw, that we see them again and again and again. That way we feel good in English. You know, like I want you during the test to like be sure that you know an answer and not like, I don't know, I'm just saying things in English. Yeah, it's important. So let's do first a really quick review. We're doing its and its. So it's just the three of us, I think, right now. It's just Sinja, Lewis, and Simon. So I think you might be able to keep your microphones on. We could try it and see if it's not too loud, just so we could just talk. And I don't want to keep you for 45 minutes. What's the difference between its and its? Like what? Mm-hmm. On the left or on the right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Und, also it is und it, also und
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you're just this is es ist. You're right, and you're right that there's a apostrophe. It stands for the letter I. So it is. And this one is when you're talking about ein S, also ein Ding. So it's, I don't know. Its color is clear. Yeah, it's the color of the water. Or this one, it's made of metal. Or it's, so the color belongs to the pen. Its color is brown. Not it is brown, but its color is brown, okay? Can we think of a sentence, please, for its? This one's easier. What are some sentences for its? It's a very nice team session. It is, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good to have an extra class. It is good. Yeah. Simon, do you want to try? No, he says. Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah, it's a sunny day. It is a sunny day. You can go out and have fun. All right, this one's harder. What's the sentence for it's like this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one is really es ist. It's important to me. Es ist für mich wichtig. And this one is es gehört ein Ding. Yeah, it's not the word. Let me just show you. I'll write it like this. So it's not there. Yeah, there are many people. They all have hair. It's not their hair is pink. Yeah, it's so let's say like a dog. It has a tail. In most cases, it has legs. If it's happy, maybe it has 2 ears. I don't know. This is a terrible dog, but this is a dog. Its tail is pink. Yeah. And it's like the tail, the Schwanz, that belongs to the it. I mean, you can call a dog a boy or a girl. You can say her tail because you know the dog. You know it's a female. You can say his tail because you know the dog. But if you do not know the dog, then it's an it. So its eyes are blue. Die Augen gehören dem Hund. And in this case, it's the same like this, just a little bit harder. Like it looks like this one, and this is the one you learned always. It is, es ist. In this case, it's their hair, so die Haare, die gehören diesen Menschen hier. Their hair is pink. Yeah, it's just like that. Can we try to make some sentences now for it's like this? Fur. Fur. Yeah, sure. Its fur is brown. Ja. Ja, so Pelz, und zwar, es gehört halt dem Hund. Und es hat die Farbe braun. Ja, passt. Okay? Yeah, it would be like in German, though, a little bit different, to be honest. This is why it's difficult for you to understand. It's like sein Schwanz, yeah, sein Schwanz ist braun, yeah? And you can say his tail, its tail. And in German, you wouldn't say this possessive. It wouldn't be like the Schwanz des Hundes. Also you can use the genitive, but you don't think like this mostly. Also Genitiv benutzt man dann schon auf Deutsch, aber für sowas würdet ihr einfach dann sein Schwanz ist pink oder was auch immer sagen. Yeah? Okay, so another sentence. Can you try to give me one, Louis and Simon? I know it's not so easy. You can also talk about a thing, like you can say the color that belongs to this. And then Louis, it's 12 a.m. is this one. It is 12 a.m. Es ist, yeah, 12. Okay, but you can say it's this package. Its colors are colorful. Yeah, so it belongs to the package. Its colors, or in a different way, you can think of like Miss Deniger. Her hair is brown, but maybe I'm not a her. I'm not a girl or a woman. I'm a dog, right? You're saying her hair is brown, but instead you're talking about a dog. Its hair is brown. Right? So let's think about it. We can do this. If it's okay, we can try to do this again next week. Just think about it for right now, okay? You know that there's two words. There's a difference between them. And the next class, if it's okay with you, it would be nice if we do really short grammar sessions on Thursdays for the people who want a bit more. I mean, we only have 2 more weeks, hopefully, and then we have Wechselunterricht. You know, and then we don't have teams anymore, but just a little bit more, because I want to make sure that you guys feel good in English, okay? So let's take a break with the it's and its. Let's do there, and there. So there, and there are 3 different ones. This one is the easiest. This is the one that's like, yeah, da hinten, da, dort, yeah? And you can remember because it's a v for all of them. V, stimmhaft, yeah? V, there. And this one has an R in the middle. This R is like pointing. So, where is my water? There is my water. Yeah? This one, it's an I here, and it looks like a person because it's this one. There, also es gehört Menschenheit, yeah? Or plural people, or plural dogs, or plural whatever. Yeah? So die Mehrzahl von... Weil du zeigst auf jemanden. So, where is my friend? There is my friend. Ja? Das gilt auch für, wenn ihr dann Sachen beschreibt. Das wisst ihr sicherlich noch. In der 6. Klasse habt ihr, oder in der 5. sogar, there is a glass of water on the table. There is. Then you also have there are. So, there are pens in this package. there are. Also das ist auch denn was gibt oder halt da ist. Yeah? Then there's the last one. So this is the person one. This is like their, ihre Haare. Or let's do a better one than this. Let's do their. Let's say, you know, Kiara and she has a sister, Laura, right? So they have a house. Also sie haben ein Haus, sie wohnen halt zusammen. Their house is large, beautiful, whatever, right? Ein Haus gehört beiden. So their house is red. Their house is big. Yeah? So this one has an I and you think of people. Right? Like, es gehört ihnen und deswegen ist so ein Mensch da, sozusagen. Okay? And then the third one is, it's just they are. Sie sind. Yeah? So I'll give you an example for each and then please you try to make an example sentence. There. Same pronunciation. They're my friends. They are my friends. There is the school. And their apartment is small. Okay. Can you give me a sentence first for the easiest one, for there? So es gehört ihnen, right? So then their classroom is big. It's the first one. Their classroom is big. Also das Klassenzimmer von denen ist groß. Ja, oder von ihnen. Oder halt auf Deutsch, wie würde das in anderen Sinn ausdrücken? Ich würde eher so, ihr Klassenzimmer ist groß oder so. Ja? Okay, can we try to do one for there with the arrow? Like Ordentlichkeit, dort, da, dahin. Oder, yeah, there is a train station. So there is a train station, meaning like es gibt nämlich a train station oder there is the train station und ich zeige auf ein train station. Ja? Okay. This one, Simon and Louis. There is the airport. Yeah? And Louis says, I'm so excited, Miss Denny. I can't wait to give you a sentence. Me too, Louis. Me too. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, perfect. There is a house with many people inside. All right, let's go to this one. This is the next easiest. Sie sind, they are. Or together, they are. Contraction, Kurzform. A hier steht für halt ein Apostroph. Ja? Sure. Yep, they're a really good group, big group of friends. There, they are. So together, of course, it's written like normally written. There, Apostroph steht einfach für A natürlich, ja. They're a really big group of friends, yeah. Okay, next one. Signor Simon? Yeah. Ja, Zusammenhalt, man spricht es immer gleich aus. There. Und das ist das Verwirrende halt, verstehe ich total. They're a good group of friends or they're friends. Ja? Or they are friends. Kann man auch auseinanderschreiben. Es geht nur eher darum, dass ihr dann auch die verwenden könnt, weil man sagt das eher als they are good friends. Also du möchtest es halt betonen und vor allem, wenn du das schreibst, weil dann kommst du halt in Schwierigkeiten. Okay, Simon? Aha. So, they're going shopping. Ja, sie gehen einkaufen. Ja. They're going shopping. They are going. Yeah, cool. All right, let's do this one now. There. And remember, this is my example. Their house is. Their house is. So, also irgendwas gehört dann mindestens zwei Menschen. Also bleiben wir bei Menschen, weil das einfach am einfachsten ist. Then they are okay. They are okay. And this one is, let me do a good one. So I said Laura and Kiara. I said their house is big. Right? Das Haus gehört ihnen. Their house. Auf Deutsch, ihr Haus ist groß. Ja, nicht sie im Sinne von she, also weiblich und Singular, sondern sie im Sinne von Plural. So, irgendwas gehört mit beide Menschen. Ihr was? Their faces, ja, beide sind zwei Menschen, die haben zwei verschiedene Gesichter. Their faces are ugly, right? Okay, can you try to make a sentence with there? So, yeah, so mother and father have a bank account together, and their bank account, one singular thing, is empty. Yeah. Okay, Louis. Yeah, their hair is blue. So both people, and in English, perfectly said, hair is singular. I don't know why. In German, you say hairs, right? Haare. And in English, you say their hair. So Sinja and, let's say Sinja and Kiara or somebody hang out. They dye their hair blue. They both have two separate hairs, yeah, or heads of hair, and both of their hair is blue. So their hair is blue. Okay? Yeah? Yeah. So a boyfriend and a girlfriend have one bed together. Their singular bed, they both sleep in the same bed. Their bed is big. You could also say, though, like Laura and Kiara, they have two different beds. So the two different beds, you could say their beds are big. They don't sleep in the same bed. So you can have singular here or plural. You know what I mean? Like their, und sie haben entweder zwei Betten oder sie haben ein Bett und teilen halt das Bett. So their boyfriend and girlfriend, their bed is big. Or Laura and Kiara, just because this is the names in my head, their beds are big because they're sisters and they don't sleep in the same bed. Yeah? Okay. I wanted to just to do a couple other small things, some words. Let's do maybe 5 more minutes. So each time we meet, if it's okay with you, we'll do like something like 25 minutes. If you have more questions or you say, Ms. Deniger, I want to do 45 minutes, I can do more English, guys. You just let me know in 5 minutes, okay? So let's do now, just to make sure that we're very clear, it's just the same thing. We said it one time today, we said it a few times before. What's the difference between this, that, these, and those? this, that, these, those. Also das hier oder halt in deiner Nähe. This. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, these. Ja, and these. So, ich habe die auch aus einem Grund so geschrieben. Okay, auf jeden Fall mehrere. Und in deiner Nähe oder nicht in deiner Nähe? Yeah. So these here, this and these. Let me say it like this. I'll use the markers because it's the easiest thing. This is my favorite marker. In der Nähe von mir. These are my favorite markers. Yeah, these and this. So this, these. Then if the markers are farther away, the markers are at Simon's house. I left the markers at Simon's house and then I say, oh, I left that marker. I left that marker at Simon's house. I left those markers at Simon's house. They're not near me. Yeah, sind weiter weg. So I wrote it to be clear. I wrote it like this for a reason. These two are plural. These two are singular. These two are in the Nähe and these two are farther away. Weiter weg. Yep. Singular. Singular, Mehrzahl. Yeah, ready? That marker I left at Simons house. Ist gar nicht hier, es ist drüben. Ja? Und dann, wenn es dann halt in die Mehrzahl ist, those markers, I left them, Mehrzahl. I left them at his house. Those. Yeah? You can also use this for abstract things. So abstrakt im Sinne von, wir reden über Probleme. Ich weiß es nicht, Elias erzählt uns, er hat dann ganz schön viele Probleme und er sagt, oh man, oh, it's just so bad, it's so terrible, oh. So then Simon goes to Lewis and says, hey Lewis, Elias said he has a problem and that problem, ja, das ist weiter weg von dir. Der Elias steht nicht neben dir und das Problem gehört dir halt nicht, im Sinne von, du hast nichts damit zu tun. Elias hat ein Problem, sein Problem ist weiter weg. Yeah, that problem is crazy. Get ready to hear this. Ja, und dann erzählst du weiter, was dann Elias so erzählt hat. Or Elias has lots of problems. So he says, oh, you know, oh, I have these problems, they're driving me crazy. Ja, er redet über, was weiß ich, er hat mehrere Freundinnen und ja, keine Ahnung, these women, weil die sind halt abstrakterweise, die sind nicht in seiner Nähe in dem Moment, aber die sind das ist nämlich sein Problem, diese Frauen halt. Ja? Aber wenn Lewis dann weiter erzählt, oder Simon, yeah, oh, and Elias is having lots of problems. Those girlfriends he has, ja, es ist fast ein bisschen abstrakter, weil es geht doch um Menschen halt, aber das könnte auch Ideen oder über Bilder halt. Du hast Bilder halt im Internet gesehen. That picture in Facebook is ugly. Those pictures in Facebook are ugly. Und ihr schaut die in dem Moment zum Beispiel nicht an. Das ist eher abstrakt im Sinne von weiter weg. Macht das ein bisschen Sinn oder ist es verwirrend? Ja? Ja, einfach weiter weg. Nicht so weit weg. But we'll talk about this again, okay? So, that's 25 minutes. Do you want to do a few more minutes? Do you want to stop? Or however you want. I thought maybe it would be nice just at least 25 minutes. What do you want? Okay, so I'll speak English later with my mom anyway. Simon and Lewis, do you want to do 5 more minutes? Do you want to do 10 more minutes or just stop for today? let's do 5 minutes then. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, and then we could do it again next week if that's okay with you guys. I mean, to be honest, I just mean it like I see that you're not like so excited to like raise your hand, just speak, and I want you to feel better about things, that you hear more English, that you think a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. No. And this is the problem, because you have one language in your head and you can speak in this language perfectly in German, but then you take the same amount of ideas and you try to put them into a new language, but you don't have all the words. So you're like, and it gives you like a bad feeling, but you don't need to feel bad about it. I don't care if you make a mistake. Like, once you kind of lose the Hemmungen, where you think like, oh yeah, like no one really cares. Like, what's the worst that gonna happen in class, that someone, you say something and then, you know, maybe some people laugh, but like no one really cares. If anything, I think the people in class are mostly nice, not always, but mostly. And I want more questions. Like, if you say like, Miss Denige, can you explain that for, you know, the 9th time? I will explain it to you, because that's how a language is. You hear, use me as an example. You hear how many mistakes or my accent in German, and if you fix the things now, you won't have those problems in English later. You know, like, it doesn't matter to me if I make a mistake. No one laughs at me, and you know, everyone knows, ah, she's trying. You know, like, it doesn't make me any less of a person. Okay, so let's do much, many, fewer and less, and see where they go. So let's start with many and much. Who remembers the difference between them? Genau. Du kannst ja hier zählen. Ich habe immer versucht, das irgendwie daraus, aus dem Y halt eine Hand zu then basteln. This is like the worst hand ever. So this person only has 4 fingers, by the way, but whatever. Many. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 on your fingers. Right? How many friends do you have? And Simon says, Miss Denige, I have like 400 friends. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you ask Lewis the same question, Lewis says, I don't have so many friends. Yeah? Lewis says, I have my mother and my, I don't know. So, how many friends do you have? Du kannst sie natürlich zählen, deswegen many. Ja? Jetzt möchtest du aber ausdrücken, dass du halt nicht so viele hast, beziehungsweise you don't have many, the opposite, like saying you have a small number. Du kannst aber dann die noch zählen. I have few friends. Das ist das mit dem so kleiner machen, im Sinne von, ich kann sie zählen, aber ich meine so nur ein paar halt. Ja? I have few friends. Hier kann ich auch zählen. Just try to think like few, 1, 2, 3. You can count them, but small number. Then, how much water do you want? Ja, man könnte halt Gläser zählen. So how many glasses of water do you want? Dann zählt man halt die Gläser. But if I'm saying how much water, and water du kannst ja auch den Wasser als Menge dann vorstellen. So how much water do you want? Oh, not that much. Also nicht zu viel, aber auch keine Menge halt. This much. Ja, du kannst es auch mit deinen Händen zeigen. Oder this much. Or, I don't know. Du könntest auch dann wechseln, und zwar, how much water do you want? Give me 2 Gießkannen, 2 water pitchers or water water cans. Give me 2 water cans of water. Also du könntest ja dann much gefragt werden mit einer Menge und dann halt mit einer Anzahl beantworten. So, I don't want that much water. I don't want that much rice. I want little or Yeah. I want little, I want less, I want fewer. So, jetzt ist es komparativ. Du kannst jetzt zwei Sachen dann auch vergleichen. I want fewer friends than Simon, but of course more friends than Lewis. I want less water than Simon. Sorry. I want less water than Simon. I want just a little water. Oder da könnte man das Gegenteil natürlich, also ganz schön viel. I want a lot of water. Eine Menge an Wasser. Ja? Okay. Can you give me a sentence with much? Und dann in dem Fall kannst du die noch zählen. How many movies do you watch a week or whatever? Right? Dadurch, dass du die zählen kannst. How much water do you want? I want this much. Ja, du zeigst mir mit deinen Händen, weil das nämlich keine Einheit ist. How much rice do you want? Du könntest, wenn du das möchtest, du könntest auch mir eine Anzahl geben. I want one bowl of rice. So, much, as the question is easy, how much money do you have? How much do your parents love you? Oh, good. Yeah? How many parents do you have? How many parents do you have? Yeah, I have a stepmom, I have a stepfather, I have 4 parents. Okay, give me a sentence for much. Yeah, I have quite a bit of money. Yeah, I have much money. You can say that, maybe people would say I have a lot of money, im Sinne von, ich habe eine Menge an Geld. Das kann wirklich viele heißen, könnte aber auch einfach eine Menge heißen. So, I have a lot of friends. Ich habe viele Freunde. So, how many friends? I have a lot. Eine Menge an Freunden. I want a lot of rice. Also das ist einfach eine Menge im Sinne von a lot könnte für beides nämlich dann auch gelten. Deswegen schreibe ich das nämlich nicht auf, aber es würde auch gehen. Aber few geht zum Beispiel nicht mit much. Also nicht wirklich. Ja, außer du versuchst wirklich zu wechseln. Und zwar, how much money do you have in the bank? I only have, und jetzt zählst du die, I only have a few dollars. Weil das halt dann zum Zählen ist. Ja, du kannst dann die Dollars zählen. Aber how much money? I don't have much money. I have less money than Sinja. Ja? Und comparative, also du vergleichst zwei Sachen. So, I have less money than, mit A, than Sinja. Let's say Lewis has 17 dogs. Lewis has fewer dogs than me. That means just less. That means I have 18 dogs. Yeah? Can you give me a sentence for few? Yeah, I have a few parents. Dann heißt es aber tatsächlich mindestens 3. Few ist gleich dann mindestens 3. When you want to say a pair, I have a pair of parents. Das sind auch zu zählen, aber a pair ist, heißt 2. So, yeah, I have a few bottles of water because you can count them. Yeah? So, yeah, I have a pair of water bottles. I have a few friends. So 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, but not so many. Yeah? So I have a few water bottles and children in some places in Pakistan have, jetzt eine Menge, have little water. Also sie haben wenig Wasser. Und es ist einfach nicht zu zählen. Ja? They have few water pumps. Weil ich die zählen kann. 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pumps. Yeah? Kind of, I know. So the idea is, as you understand, when we meet, it's like you hear the thing one more time, even just hearing me speak or hearing each other speak. If Sinja says something and it's not correct, dann ihr bekommt auch dann nochmal eine Wiederholung und durch die Korrektur dann sagt ihr, stimmt, das darf man nicht. Und dann lernt ihr auch dann was voneinander. Deswegen ist es so wichtig, dass man sich dann meldet und einen Fehler macht. Weil Sinja oder Simon oder Louis, als ihr nämlich einen Fehler gemacht habt heute, falls ihr, keine Ahnung, was Falsches gesagt habt, dann wird es auch dann sogar dann eher bei euch dann im Kopf bleiben. Ja, weil es ist auch so fast, weil ihr habt Emotionen auch damit verbunden, so ein bisschen so, shit, okay, wie war das? Und das war aktiv, ihr habt aktiv gedacht. Deswegen ist es so wichtig, dass ihr halt einen Unterricht dann mitmacht, auch wenn ihr dann euch dann nicht immer traut, weil aus verschiedenen Gründen halt. Ne? Aber dann lernt ihr dann die Sachen. So, ihr seht das jetzt und in der nächsten Stunde werdet ihr das nicht unbedingt dann noch wissen. Das heißt, ihr müsst immer wieder aktiv denken, okay, ich muss dann mindestens das 5-mal sehen, bevor ich dann wirklich im Test, wo du halt ja kein Hilfsmittel hast und du denkst, nee, ich weiß, wie es geht. Warte mal, ich schaue, wo war das auf dem Blatt? Auf der linken Seite war this und dann these. Okay, das kann ich mir merken, weil die waren in meiner Nähe. Und ihr müsst halt dann euch was ausdenken, dass ihr dann dass es euch besser geht halt. Dass ihr dann euch besser melden könnt und dann halt Sachen aufrufen könnt. Ja? Alright, that was it for today. So, yeah, no worries. Maybe we'll see each other next week then, okay? Bye. See you. Goodbye.